Hello everyone and welcome back to the Roofers Coffee Shop soundstage. My name is Karen Edwards and we are live at the International Roofing Expo in Las Vegas, and I am sitting here with Mark McDonald from Sherwin-Williams.
Hello.
Welcome.
Happy to be here.
How's the show been?
It's been excellent. We're always excited to get to the International Roofing Expo. One of the things that's really exciting about the show for us is the diversity of the audience. When you look at all of the manufacturers that are here, so we have many of our manufacturers take their time and money to come out here and show, and the reason they're out here is because this is where the customers are, right? So we've got our core market, our metal manufacturer have their core metal contractors out here in the show, and we also have some bigger home improvement companies, asphalt retail companies that are looking to get into metal. Yes. So this is a really, International Roofing Expo is a very exciting place for us, and I think this year has gone very well.
Good. And are you talking to a lot of contractors that are asking about metal?
Absolutely, yes.
Yeah.
So we this year we formally launched our Metal View program. We had it kind of in a corner booth, and this year we expanded it, and we even invited our vendor partners to come out. So we have key vendor partners that are part of the program, and they came out and drew contractors themselves in. So, and it just feeds on itself when you have that kind of value that you can bring to a customer. And what we're addressing is their entire workflow. So when a home improvement company, asphalt retail, people are looking to get into in-home selling, and that could be a restoration company as well that wants to get into more retail operations. And what they want is to be supported. They want service, and they want service. They want to be able to market that product. They want to be able to sell that product in the home and have confidence in it. They want to be able to quote the product. They want to be able to order the product. They want to be able to produce the product and install the product. And across that entire workflow, they want confidence. And if they don't have the confidence, they're not going to sell the product.
Right.
And so with our vendor partners, with the Sherwin-Williams, bringing that Sherwin-Williams brand forward, bringing those services forward, there's been a lot of excitement here on the show floor about our program.
That's great. So that's Metal View in a nutshell, right? And what's great about Metal View though is that Sherwin-Williams did the homework, right? And you vetted out who your vendor partners were going to be.
Yes.
From sales training to lead generation to installation, training, support, and they're all bundled right there.
Yes.
As part of the Metal View program.
It's I would say similar to our metal manufacturers who are best in class, right? These are the people who we're proud to say specify our paint and use our paint. These people are out there best in the business of what they do, and our program, any program that we bring forward to our customers has to reflect that value system, right? And we do. So in the Metal View program, we have best in class partners. We have a number of partners that are here, and these people are the best at what they do. We have Tool Belt labor acquisition. We have Watts Removal, who's out there doing contractor callback mitigation. He's actually got a great demo in the booth that's been very well received.
Nice.
And we just have that across the board, like people like RenoWorks, Eagle View, Smart Build. So we have all these incredible partners that bring that service to the contractor that they expect, and all leading with our brand, the Sherwin-Williams brand, in the home. That's the power of the program.
Right. Yeah. And Metal Coffee Shop is part of the Metal View program, and all of these vendors are on Metal Coffee Shop, so you can listen or see them in webinars, listen to the podcasts, learn all about all those programs. So how does a contractor get started? What's the first step? Well,
the first thing a contractor has to do is decide, do I want to grow my business? Do I, and that's the real question. So if you want to grow your business, and the next thing is, okay, I want to add a vertical, right? Or a product, vertical being a home product, and metal is a product. So then make that decision. I want to grow my business. I'm interested in adding a vertical called metal roofing. And the first thing is reach out to Sherwin-Williams. We've got contacts through the Metal Coffee Shop. We've got, if you're in touch with our vendor partners, you can reach out to us. And what we're going to do is listen to those needs. What does that contractor really want to do? And they're variable. Everybody's different. Some people just want some marketing collateral for their lead gen, right? Some people want labor acquisition. Some people want everything. Yeah. It depends on where they're at with their business and what they need. But once we listen to those needs, we can then align the right services with them. But so the first step is reaching out to us, and then we align them with a manufacturer, right? So we have many manufacturers now in the program across the country, and we let that contractor choose who they want. That's not my job.
Right.
they get to pick who they want to align with, and just giving them the options. And without the Metal View program, there are no options out there for them. Right. And so it's we're the aggregation point for the industry in this space. And the reason for that is because when you look at unlike asphalt roofing, unlike windows, we have more than 1,700 metal manufacturers in the United States.
Wow.
That's a lot. It's a lot. So it's incredibly fragmented.
Yeah.
And so we are the natural aggregation point to bring that value together and to empower the people that, again, we're proud to say that specify our paint, and we're going to give that value to them. The heart of the program is not us, right? The heart of the program are those metal manufacturers that are out there supporting that new customer, that home improvement customer, that asphalt retail customer who wants to break ground and get into metal. Without the metal manufacturer, there's no program.
Right? Well, that's true.
Right? I don't sell metal. Right? So yeah, and so we're really excited, and it's been definitely a learning experience for us and for our metal manufacturers along the way. And we've broken a lot of ground, and now we're putting roofs on houses. So 2024 roofs on houses, and just growing the program. And we want to get as many metal manufacturers as are interested in the program, and make them aware of it, and get the word out to them and get them on board. Yeah. And if they're interested in growing their business, so it's not just the contractor, it's the metal manufacturer. Do you want to grow your business? Do you want to? Because it's not an easy thing. It's not like you make this decision and you say, okay, well, I'm going to fundamentally add a different market segment to my business. That's not an easy thing. That takes work. You got work to do.
Yeah.
And not everyone's going to want to do that, and that's okay.
Right.
You don't have to have everyone doing this, but it's more about creating the opportunity so that they can do it if they want to. That's what we've done, and the metal manufacturers that are in the program are out there getting after it and growing. We're targeting a significant growth this year in the market, and I think we're on track to hit it. It's early in the year.
Yeah. Right?
But we're on track.
February.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. What's feedback been from vendors, participants, contractors?
The feedback that we get is, where's this been?
Like, what took you so long?
What took you so long? And, whether we're talking to, we talk to the whole value chain on this program. So we talk to the distribution channel, we're talking to contractors, we're talking to the manufacturers. And we all recognize across the board that metal roofing is just not supported, right? Because the service hasn't been there, the training hasn't been there. So now with this, what we've done with the package, to package that information, to package the collateral, to package even installation training. I mean, we've even got, John Sheridan, who is, I think without exaggeration, the world leading installation trainer in the world.
He's good.
He's very good. And so we were able to capture, in partnership with Gross University, we filmed the first real substantive training videos for installing good, better, best metal panel profiles. And that's on our dealer portal because of all these vendor partnerships. But that education is what's needed. We have to deliver that, right? So you're not going to have 1,700 manufacturers producing that kind of content.
So contractors have access to the dealer's portal where all of these resources for them are.
Yes, and so you get, through the manufacturer, right? Yes. So we're not just going to give the dealer portal to anybody.
Right.
It's through a manufacturer who's going to deliver that service. And so we are giving that manufacturer the ability without, they can add content to it. It's their portal, and we just give them that framework, give them that content. And I think one of my partners in this program said something that is really fundamentally shifted our mindset, which is, we're not proud. we recognize that we don't have to be the storefront, right? We recognize that maybe there's a manufacturer out there who wants to be the storefront for the program, and that's okay. We recognize maybe there's distribution partners that want to be the storefront. Maybe there's third-party software companies that want to be the storefront. That's okay, because the end game here is Sherwin-Williams coated metal roofing on homes.
Yes.
However we get that done.
You don't care.
We're on board. We're on board. 100%.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's great. And listening to you here, I'm thinking about when you say metal roofing not being supported and it's so fragmented. And that's so true, because when I think about other types of roofing materials, there's a handful of large manufacturers that, have those resources and provide that support. So it's really, really cool to see you spearheading this and pulling this all together for metal.
Thank you. Yeah, it's been a real journey. I mean, we started this journey 6.5 years ago to start figuring this out. So it doesn't happen overnight.
Right.
It's not one person. It's in the case of Metal View, it's hundreds of people, a significant financial investment to figure this out. And this is once again shows our metal manufacturers how invested we are in their future.
Yeah.
It's a true partnership. Because if you're not doing this and trying to chart a path in partnership with your metal manufacturers, then what are you doing, right?
Yeah.
And this is in addition to the things that are baseline to Sherwin-Williams, the coil division, which is we're proud of our products, right? We're proud of the support that we provide, both sales and technical service. We have the deepest R&D bench in the United States, by a lot. We have the most production in the United States by a lot. We have the most color availability of anyone in the market. And those are the core things, right? That's why people pick up the phone and talk to us. And now we're bringing this kind of value, right?
Yeah.
So it's really proof. Sherwin-Williams is a great company, and it shows how committed we are to this market, that that they've allowed me to do these things in the market. Which
it's very cool. And
yeah.
You've been the driving force behind making this happen. So congrats.
Thank you.
Yeah, awesome. So if you're watching out there and you're like, man, this is exciting, and I am thinking about adding metal to my business, or you're a manufacturer, you can visit Sherwin-Williams' website. You can visit metalcoffeeshop.com. That's our sister site. We have all that information. Sherwin-Williams has a directory out there with contact information. So why not, right?
Why not make more money with metal? I mean, that's the whole key. Is, do you want another high margin vertical to add to your business? And it's metal. And metals, it's a real thing. Metal's out there. It's not going away.
Yeah.
And we're ready to support it. We're really excited about our partnership with the Metal Coffee Shop. When you do a program like this, one of the most important parts is developing a community, right? And that's the hub of our community in Metal View is the Metal Coffee Shop, right? So that's where we have our manufacturers, that's where we have contractors, and our vendor partners. And our vendor partners are such a key part of the program. And I think without those vendor partnerships, there really wouldn't be a substantive program, right? And I thank Heidi Ellsworth for that. I started this program back in, I don't know how many years ago it was, like 6.5 years ago, and it was a conversation with Heidi in a hallway, and then you fast forward in time, Paul DeGrandis with Top 500 Live, the premier remodeling show in the United States, and Paul and Heidi reinforcing to me, hey, you've really got to have and build a network of partners, and that has just really stuck with me over these years, and it's really proved out to be true that the stronger your network of partnerships are, the more successful you're going to be.
And if you build it, they will come. So
absolutely.
Now start coming.
That's right. That's right.
Oh, well, Mark, thank you so much for being here. It was great to have this conversation with you.
Thank you.
And I wish you a good rest of your show. We got a few hours left, so if you're coming out, swing by and
absolutely
see the Metal View booth and talk to Mark. So thank you for watching. We are going to be coming to you live until the show ends. So stay tuned.